see, girl. Oh yeah. She got her skin so smooth, booty thick in a tight up skirt. Yeah, yeah. Baby, come closer, let me show you what I got right now. Cause it's all about the money, and I'ma spend it on you, girl. Cause your body is causing wahala.
You're altogether beautiful, my darling. There is no flaw in you.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Queen Temi here, and I'm here to give you guys do this video that I've been really wanting to do. It's one of my favorite things to do when it comes to makeup, especially eyeshadow, and it's cutting your crease. So I'm going to show you guys how to, basically how to cut your crease, like an easy way of cutting your crease. And this is how I learned. I had to teach myself because no video, when I really wanted to cut my crease, but no video was helping me. So this is a how to cut your crease video, and I hope it's helpful and useful to you guys. So yeah, let's get into this video. Okay, so what you're gonna need for this is an eyeshadow palette. So for my eyeshadow, I'm gonna be using the Modern Renaissance by Anastasia Beverly Hills. You're gonna need something to cut your crease with, maybe concealer or, and I don't know, MAC paint pot. I'm using NYX concealer palette. And then you're just gonna need something to cut your crease with. To cut your crease, I would prefer using like a flat brush or like a lip brush. You could use a lip brush, a thin lip brush. What I used to use was my Real Techniques detailed brush. I still use it sometimes, but now I use this paintbrush that I got from Walmart. It's really thin. Like it has some product on it right now because I also use it for my underbrow, so there's still some concealer from when I used it over here. But like, you guys see how thin this brush is? So the first thing you want to do is have a transition color. So for my transition color, I'm going to be using red ochre. I'm going to be using red ochre as my transition color, and you're just gonna, so basically I actually already have like a transition color for under my brow, and the one that I use is like, I use my setting powder for under my brow, and it's the NYX. I use my bronzer for like under my brow, and that's the NYX No Filter in the color Deep Golden. So now I'm just gonna go in with red ochre, and I'm just going to, whenever you want to use like a tapered brush or a blending brush for your transition colors, and you want to blend everything in a circle. Like you want to blend you want to blend it in a circular motion. So because it's very, like, blending when it comes to cut creases is very important, and your transition colors, you want it to fade because it's a transition color for a reason. I always blend it in a circle because I feel like this just makes everything blend right. So next I'm going to go in with Love Letter in this palette. For my transition colors, I don't know why, sometimes I use the same brushes for everything. But now I'm just going to put it a little bit, I'm not going to blend it, like take it up like I did now. I'm just still going to just blend it in a circle until everything is blended out right. Okay, so you can also put tape to make this easy for you. So you can also use tape on your ends to make this easier for you, but I can't find my tape. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and clean it with concealer. Okay, so now I'm just going to go in with Cypress Umber, like a darker color. Go in with a dark color and just blend on the bottom like this, like where my crease is supposed to be, and you just blend everything like this way, because when you do your transition colors, you kind of want them to have like a little bit of an ombre effect. And I took the same transition colors that I used and I put them on the bottom of my eye. So now I'm just gonna cut my crease. You could use like a liquid concealer, it doesn't matter, but for me, like, I find that I have more control, at least in the initial cut, when I'm using a concealer with a thicker consistency. Using a very thin brush helped improve my cut crease. Using tape on the outside also helped, but I don't have tape, so I'm just gonna go in with concealer and clean that up later, like that. And using and thinking about when I draw my cut creases this way, because I have hooded eyes, I have to first do like this. Like, you could do like, move your head like this to see where your lid is, like, so you know where to cut. And because I have hooded lids, I have to go a little bit above, like a centimeter, like a half a centimeter above my actual lid. And then to draw the crease, I always thought of it as drawing a hill. So there are different ways of drawing a hill. So there are different types of hills. So you want to think about a hill in your head, and think about like a steep hill that is sort of like your eye color. So you want to draw the hill. You want to draw it like you're drawing a hill from here. You want to look down, see where your lid is. You can feel it. You can feel where your lid is, like when you look down to draw it. And think about like you're drawing a hill. And then like you're doing wing liner, you just do your wing liner like above, like this. That's really it. I start from the middle so I know to be more precise. Just like you're drawing a hill, like that. That's it. And I draw it, that initial hill, and I just blend everything down. That's it. So I'm gonna zoom in and we're gonna try it again. It's like you're drawing a hill. Think about a hill. And sometimes to know where your lid is, like this is where my lid ends, like right here. But to find out where I should be drawing, I will do like this, like lift my chin up a little bit and draw along where I can feel like my eyeball. Like you should be able to feel like the edge of your eyeball. And don't forget, you're drawing a hill. There you go. That's it. That's all you do. It's easy. Well, with practice. Then I'm just gonna go in from where I've drawn it. I just take the thing and I blend. I take my concealer and my brush and I blend that thing that I drew on the top. I just blend everything downwards.
Till you find your way back home.
Just like you're drawing wings liner. That's really it. So now I'm just gonna go set everything. I set my cut crease with setting powder. Crease like transition. This is the basis of it. It's not really hard. You could do whatever you want from here. I'm just gonna be simple about it and go in with Vermeer in the palette and just place it on the lid like this.
Don't let me.
And to make my cut crease look sharper, I'm gonna